as a Brixton kid, I got up, I went out there. I'm doing what hundreds of thousands of millions of people wish they had the balls to do. Not to sound bigger than anything, but I'm out there doing my thing. What people need to do is get behind me and support me. Get behind the British boxers, all of us, and support all of us. We're doing a good thing. We're giving you like great weekends and great nights that you're going to remember for years and years and years and years to come. So people just need to just get behind us, support us. I'm from Brixton, but I'm still from the United Kingdom, so I represent. Brixton's my home, but I'm still a British fighter. So the whole of the UK should get behind me and get behind the other fighters and support us.
DARDEST TV, we're back out here with body snatcher Dillian Whyte. What's good, big man?
I'm alright, bro.
What are you saying? Talk to me about the shoulder.
Yeah, my shoulder went in the second round of the fight. You know what I mean? I had an operation and they said I'm on the way to recovery now, man. That's it, really.
Yeah, so what we want to know, big man, why would you take the fight when you knew your shoulder was hurting?
I don't know where you get that from. Listen, at the end of the day, I had a problem with my shoulder, done some physio. It started, the pain stopped hurting me, and obviously they said I had a arthritis in my shoulder or whatever. I never know that. I'm not a physician. I had an MRI scan and that's what showed up, so we got that fixed. Okay. I never take the fight knowing that there's anything wrong with my shoulder. My shoulder felt fine, but obviously I clocked him in the second round. My shoulder went. This is sports and these things happen.
Alright, we want to get on to before the fight, big man. We want to know, in any way was that fight fixed to make AJ look good and you look bad?
That's a stupid question. Like that's a real stupid question for anybody to ask. At the end of the day, fight was made. I managed the challenge of the British title. Tyson Fury vacated the British title, so Joshua needed the title. You had to fight me, so I went out and did what I had to do, bro. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Obviously, it is what it is. They have to be a good guy and a bad guy. If they want to make me out to be the bad guy, then so be it. All that matters to me is what my family thinks of me. I don't care what that no one thinks of me. That doesn't matter. I'm still getting paid. I'm still winning fights, I'm still getting places, I'm still going to be a real champion, so it doesn't matter.
As regards you and AJ, there is no way that you two are friends then?
No.
So let's get on to something you were saying before the fight. You was talking about the trousers that you lent him. A lot of people want to know, how did you get to lend him trousers? When right about now, certain of us could have known man for a lifetime. We ain't lending them no trousers.
Well, at the end of the day, when you're a fighter, basically we was in Klitschko camp, training, helping the champ get ready for his fight. Obviously, I moved to him in the camp, innit, because obviously he was saying some stuff, so I moved to him in the camp. Obviously, almost getting to blows. He didn't want to know. The other guys that was there, they were sparring partners, they calmed me down very rare, and they said, listen, we're here to help the champ get ready. Out of respect for the champ, you like need to try and get on there. So obviously, I had to calm it down and we chat, whatever. And then it was a weekend, I think it was the last weekend, everybody was going out. My man said, Ryan ain't got no pants. So I said, Raw, here's some jeans, hold these, innit? Wear them out, whatever, and that's all it was, bro.
We want to know, do you think you said too much? Do you think you talked too much before the fight?
Bruv, no, that's rubbish. What people don't understand is there's a business to this thing. And that's the difference between me and most people. I know this business work. If me and Joshua were just gonna fight, we never said anything, no one would want to see the fight. It's as simple as that. He's had 14 fights, no one really cared. You know what I'm saying? Because of the animosity and the needle in the fight, that's what sold the fight. That's what made the fight big. That's what got me and him paid. That's what made it a big fight. That's what got us. That's what gonna get us higher royal rank. That's what launched me on the royal stage. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people don't know business work, bro. Boxing's different from all of the business. You gotta do what you have to do, bro. What people need to do is go and educate themselves before they comment about things. Man, you can sit at home on your sofa, say whatever you want to say, but I don't care. My face is not bothered.
Let me just get this out of the way once and for all. Do you believe that all the hype before the fight, all what you said, all that he didn't say, should have resulted in people running around talking about chat shit, get banked?
I don't care. People can say whatever they want to say. If I never said anything and I went up there and I fought and I got knocked out, I knocked him out, people can say whatever they're going to say. I don't really care. I'm just doing me, paying my bills, paying my family, looking after my family. I don't care. Listen, you can be the goodest guy in the whole of life, people's gonna talk crap anyway. You can't please everybody. That's my motto in life. You can't please everybody, so please the ones you can please and do what you have to do. Simple as.
Are you a bad sportsman? Do you not believe in staying behind and shaking hands and promoting the fact that your fans are there for you?
Listen, people can make up whatever decision they want to make. At the end of the day, it's simple. When you have a fight and you get stopped, firstly, you have to go and see the doctor and the physician, because the first thing comes first is your health. Whether you want to go and see the fans or not, the doctors told you, the doctors tell you, you have to see the doctor, you have to see the physician, you have to get oxygen and all that. I was backstage for 45 minutes to an hour being seen to. Whether I told them I was alright, but they don't care. It's mandatory. So I have to do that. My health comes first, everything else comes second. That's all.
Fans want to know what you think about Stromzy and AJ's little comments after the fight. Now let's get into this the right way. I'm going to turn rapper for a minute. This is what Stromzy's got to say when he changed his lyrics to go into the fight. He said, man thinks he's better than AJ, shut the fuck up. Man's going to get spinned like baby, shut the fuck up. What do you think about that?
Stromzy's an idiot, because what Stromzy needs to realise is, he's not a fighter, he's a rapper. And he needs to stop getting gassed. That's what he needs to realise is. Because me and Joshua went in the room, we fought, I lost, so what? I didn't know what Stromzy needs to do is, Stromzy needs to just calm down and realise it's not that, because, listen, anyway, I'm not even going to say too much on this thing anyway, but Stromzy needs to calm down, that's all. But I understand, he wants a bit of fame, he's trying to make himself a bit more popular, that's all it is, bro. You know, I understand, it's once again, it's business. It's just pure business. Stromzy trying to get some new fans. Stromzy trying to break into the boxing market. They're just doing this thing. It's just business. It's normal.
What Stromzy said after that was he said that he's going to make a new track with them words in it. So to get that straight, his new track could be chat shit, get banged. What do you think about that?
Stromzy best don't chat shit. He might get banged. That's what I'm saying. He best stop talking shit. He might get banged. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Now let's get on to AJ again. AJ's words were that he didn't like the fact that you never came over to him and said, listen champ, good on you, and shake his hand.
Bro, listen, at the end of the days, we're at war. I lost the battle, I haven't lost the fight. He won the fight by knockout and he's asking me for a rematch. Immediately, he said he want to fight me again straight away. But at the end of the days, listen, at the end of the days, I couldn't go over and shake his hand. Obviously, as you could see from the fight, the doctor was holding me. They were saying, oh, sit down, da-da-da. We were jumping up on the ropes, shouting. If it was me that knocked him out, I'd have went over and shake his hand. Because obviously, that's how it goes. You don't see the man that gets knocked out get up, and obviously the doctors is holding him down. I wanted to get the doctors holding me down, but listen, it's sports at the end of the day, so what?
Okay, so to finish that off, do you think that you in any way didn't show no respect to AJ by not going up to him and saying anything after the fight?
Listen, at the end of the day, it's simple. I got knocked out, the doctors was holding me down and saying, I have to get oxygen, I have to do this, I have to do that. And that's all it is to it. It's not, and at the end of the day, I still don't like him. So what? You know, at the end of the day, the score is 1-1. He says he wants to do it again. Immediately after the fight, he says he wants a rematch. So we'll see. We'll see. I just had my shoulder up done. Once my shoulder heal, I'm gonna come back in the new year and do my thing, man. So whatever.
Is there a problem that Dillian Whyte is from Brixton?
Nah, that's nonsense. It's professional boxing. Doesn't matter whether you're from Africa, Brixton or Brazil.
Well, there seems to be a few mockeries to the fact that you're from Brixton. There was one when Stromzy and AJ was talking. There was one with your ring entry. It was like they were saying AJ from London, Dillian Whyte from Brixton. I don't understand.
AJ's
you're both from London.
AJ's from Watford.
Yeah, but he's now resident in London, isn't he?
He ain't resident in London. Who told you that?
I swear he's supposed to be Tottenham.
He's talking rubbish. He's from Watford. He's from Watford. He lives in Watford. He's talking rubbish. At the end of the day, of course, listen. At the end of the day, yeah, what sells is good versus evil, and that's like they build a fight up to be. But I don't care. They have to be a bad guy and they have to be a good guy. If that's what they make me out to be, then so be it. All that matters to me, is, like I said, is what my family and my children's opinion is of me. I don't care about what anybody else's opinion of me. See in this sports, there's one thing Carl Froch said years ago. You need to have a thick skin. you're going to be a champion and be successful, you need a really, really thick skin in the sport. And that's what it's people's. Listen, I could go for my career and win all my fights. People's going to criticize. People's always going to say something. That's like when Klitschko lost the other weekend, everybody was criticizing him and saying this and saying that. The man reigned for 11 years, one bad night in 11 years. Rocky Marciano, retired undefeated, people still cuss him and say he fights bombs. So what? Larry Holmes, people's, Muhammad Ali, people's always going to say something, so I don't really care.
If you've got any hanger-ons around you?
There's always hanger-ons. That's normal. When you're a sportsman and you're going places and you're doing things in life, whether you're a sportsman, when you're doing things in life, whether it's music, your successful business or whatever, there's always hangers-on. But sometimes you need some hangers-on to get to where you need to get to. But as long as you know who is really with you and what you're doing and you're true to yourself and loyal to yourself, then that's all that matters.
Do you believe your team is good to go? Do you believe everyone in your team's got your best interests at heart?
Of course. Everyone in my immediate team is all my family. That's it. Everyone in my immediate team is all my family. Black, white, Chinese, red, green or gold. As long as they're in my immediate team, they're all my family. You see me with these guys at least 4 days a week out of 7. It's normal. You see me walking around, I'm with these guys. It's normal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if I was to tell you, people believe if your team was doing you right, they would tell you because of your 2 years absence in the boxing ring, it was too early for you to take this fight.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. At the end of the day, I was managed challenger for the title. Listen, this is the thing between me, different between me and most people. Most people are cowards. They're scared. I ain't scared. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight anybody anywhere, anytime. At the end of the day, it's as simple as this. In life, sometimes you need to take opportunities. Sometimes you can't sit around and wait for them to come. When they present themselves, you have to take them, and that's what I'm about. Win, lose or draw, that's me. I step up and take opportunities. I don't really care about, oh, it's too early, it's too that. I'm not a coward. That's like when my shoulder went, they said to me, do you want to quit the fight? I said no. The only way I'm going to lose a fight is by knockout, because I'm a guard on my shield, because I ain't a coward. I'm a warrior, understand? I ain't no punk. I'm real. Understand? I'm not gonna back down and say, oh, it's too early, let's do this. I thought I could have beaten him. Obviously, my shoulder went in a second. It was a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. I could have knocked him out just the same way he knocked me out. It's as simple as that. This is boxing, man. People need to wake up and realize when a real man want to go and fight and give the fans a good fight, they should appreciate that instead of talking rubbish.
About the fact that you need to pull out one of the Tyson brothers for your next fight.
Derek needs to worry about himself. Derek's on my hit list when I come back. That's what Derek needs to worry about. He needs to forget the Furies. Derek needs to worry about him, because I come back 1 or 2 warm-up fight, I'm not Derek CHISORA. I've been boxing Derek for years. I've been sparring at Derek even before I got into boxing. I came up the street, I sparring at Derek. Derek, you know. Derek won it, Derek can have it. He talked a lot of smack before the fight, saying, I'm going to get knocked out in a round and stuff. And when he came backstage to my changing room, I run him, I said, where you going? Come out of my changing room, man. And then he turned around like with his tail between his legs and walked out.
He reckons that if that was a road fight, you'd have had that all day. What's your opinion on that?
David talked crap. See, David, one thing he did say that was right. If it was a street fight, it's different. We're not in the street, man. We're in the boxing ring, anyway. But David A talks crap. David A is just hungry for money. He's a money whore. You know what I mean? The difference is, the difference between me and David is that I went out to the fight and I fought. Even with my injury, I still fought like a man. I stood up in the ring and I fought and I got stopped. David ran around the ring from Klitschko and he talks crap. He's a rat. He pulled out 2 fights from Tyson Fury, and when Klitschko put it on him, he didn't want it. At least I went in there. I did what sales and I went in there to fight, and that's what I did. I went in and fight.
He said you shocked him. He was loving the fact that you gave a good performance. He said he don't want to see you too quick, because obviously the second time might not be the same for AJ. What do you think about that? Barry
Hearn's a smart man. He's been in business for over 30 years. He's seen all sort of fighters. He knows what's what, and that's it. Barry Hearn, I got a lot of respect for Barry Hearn. He doesn't talk crap. He knows real when he sees real, and that's why I respect him.
What's Dillian Whyte's opinion on how the internet took the fight? All the mockery and all the talk on the internet and how it exploded. Because to be honest, I don't think it's ever exploded after a fight like it did after your one.
It's good. People is talking about me. Whether it's good or bad, they're still talking about me. My name's getting deeper and deeper in history. whether it's good or not, they're still talking about me. They still tune in to watch me anyway. So
round one, after it all finished and it got peak in the ring, everyone wants to know, what do you really think about what happened? Now it's a week later.
At the end of the day, it's a boxing match. At the end of the day, the fight, the bell went, the man hit me with 2 solid punches, so I reacted. It's a fight. At the end of the day, it's a fight. If somebody's hitting you, it happens all the time. If man hits you after the bell, he's not obeying to the rules, so you have to do what you have to do. I'm not going to take 2 solid punches off him to the face after the bell. I'd just be like, oh yeah, great sportsmanship. No, you hit me. Listen, where I was brought up is you don't make no man beat down on you. If a man's trying to take liberties, you defend yourself, and I felt like I needed to defend myself, so that's what I do. That's what I did at the time, that's all.
Okay, well there was a certain bit about that everyone wanted your info on. Obviously, everyone erupted in the ring, but on the footage that's been circulating the internet, it looked like someone was packing. They put their arm in there.
I ain't got nothing. I don't know nothing about it. At the end of the day, it's just the fight. Everybody is emotional. My team is emotional. His team is emotional. They instigate the thing. They run in the ring. My team and then people run in the ring. It is what it is. It's a fight. It's a big fight. It's a big fight. His people is emotional. My people is emotional. Some of the people that run in the ring weren't even with me. They just run in the ring. You know, everybody's emotional. Everybody's emotion is going wild. So these things happen.
So what would Dillian Whyte say to any young youth out there that's trying to find his way out of the roads? He might be holding a gun, he might be holding a knife, but he's got some soul and he's got a lot of heart. What would Dillian Whyte tell him to go and do?
I'll tell him to find some sort of sports and try and dedicate his time to it, believe in himself, work hard and be disciplined, because that's what I've done. You know what I mean? I came off I used to get in trouble a lot, then one day I just decided, you know what, I've had enough of it. I'm just going to just you know what I mean? I'm just going to just pursue my career. I mean, I'm going to get into some sort of fight sports, so I like fighting, and that's what I've done, and I never look back. I never look back until today, and look where I am. You know what I mean? Loads of people told me I can't make it, I'm not going to make it, I won't achieve anything, but it doesn't bother me. I believe in myself, I got the right team of people around me, and look where we are. You know what I mean? In my 17th fight, I've done the biggest boxing fight in British boxing history. That's unheard of.
Any last words Dillian wants us to know? Anything you feel we need to have cleaned up that we ain't talked about?
Nah, listen, all I'm going to say is, I want to say massive thanks to everybody who support me and everybody who's tuned in. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me. Thank you guys for your support. Sorry if you guys feel offended I didn't stick around to meet you guys after, but I had to go and see the physician and the doctors after, because obviously, unfortunately, I got stopped. I'll be back. I just had my shoulder fixed. I'll be back. I'll be out for like 4 or 5 months. I'll be back in April to pursue my dreams. You know what I mean? It's just a minor setback. Sometimes a setback can be the thing that you need to propel you to a higher level going forward. You know what I mean? You know, and thanks. That's it really. There's nothing more to say really, is there?
So is anyone that Dillian Whyte body snatcher wants to shout out?
I want to give a shout out to everybody who's trying to pursue their dream, who's trying to do something good in their life and trying to make something of themselves. You know what I mean? You know, just keep striving and keep going, man. Take the good times with the bad times, and just believe in yourself and just keep driving. And shout out to DARDEST TV, one of my homeboys from back in the day, Darren.
Big up anyone in the roads who's trying to get out of them, who's got a gun or a knife and trying to do something positive because they ain't feeling the fact that there's nothing out here for them. Big up every motherfucker who's real in a world full of snakes, fakes and bitches.